Hi everyone, welcome once again to Siko. For today's video, we'll be looking at finding your gift or talent, discovering your purpose, and building wealth. So once again, if this is your first time watching this channel, I would like you to subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next series of videos that will be made to cover this theme. And then you can also share this video with family and friends and loved ones, or those whom you find this video will be beneficial to. So to start with, just from a scripture from the old book, that's from Proverbs 18:16, that says that a man's gift, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men or kings. That is, a man's talent or a man's gifts or skills makes room for him, or in other translations, makes way for him and brings him before kings or great men. So, from this, there's a logical structure to building wealth. And the first is to discover your seed. Your seed is your talent or your gift or your skill. The next is to develop this talent or make this talent or gift or skill your work. Then develop this work, develop this talent to the point where you are able to develop this talent into fruit. That is a value. It has to be able to add value to the lives of people or solve a human problem. That way, the number of people you are able to solve their problems in exchange for that value that you are giving to them, they will exchange money for this value. And that is where you start to build wealth. So it's basically a three-stage process in this thing, but it can take years, or at least for some, it can take months to go through this series of process to building wealth. And that is the honest truth. So the quicker you start the process in the right direction, the faster you build your wealth. Take birth, for example. Whether believe in the creation story or atheist, it doesn't matter. The principle is still the same. We are all born. Now, when everyone is born, we are born naked and without anything. We all came here empty. We didn't come here with any physical thing. Some people, they are destined to be who they are now. For others, they willed themselves into this. They desired or they worked into this. For some too, be it by situations of life that sparked a desire in them, that geared them towards getting this at all costs. Like they gave in their all to it to get to that same level. So be it you were destined for it, be it you willed yourself into it, or be it that you were like forced, like life really forced you into it by certain experiences that you had. Let's take those that were even destined for this. We're all born naked without anything. So then the question is, if we are all born into this world to execute a particular purpose, by the design of the creator, he hides your wealth, because for you to accomplish a purpose, you will need provisions to accomplish a purpose. So your provisions, which wealth is part of it, because in this world, technically everything is literally money. Money answers almost everything. So you can't take money out of it. So you need to be given wealth or money. So he hides this money, this wealth, inside your gift or your talent. Just like a potter making an artwork or making a pot. As part of the building materials that he's molding you with, he adds your talent into it. He builds you up with it. So the wealth that you are seeking in this world isn't really in this world, but is rather inside of you. That is the key. It is inside. The key to the wealth you are seeking in the physical world lies within you. Some, just by their appearance alone, they carry a grace, a charisma, a beauty, a look that makes people fall in love with who they are. For some, it could be certain unique physical characteristics. Someone may be blessed with the hairs that once people see it, they just love it. And this hair alone, someone asks, what's so important about having long hair? Some have this beauty that at least certain companies, when it comes to, let's say, hair products, they look for these people with this naturally beautiful hairs that they were gifted with and use them to advertise their products. Some were given brains, intellect, high intellect. So with you, your intellect is the gift that you were given. And that is what the tool that you are going to use to find your way out or get to fulfill your purpose. Others were given eyes that once you look into their eyes, like they just captivate you just by gazing into their eyes. And there's a whole industry even for that. For others, voice. Some, it's not even in the voice that they carry. For it to be like musical even. But some, even the structure of the lips alone that they have. A lipstick or a makeup company can just get a picture of their lips and pay them for that. For others, it's expressed in their body movement, how they even move or how they go about certain things. It makes certain things easier for them. For example, someone that is born 6, 7 feet tall naturally fits into a particular sport, basketball or another sport that deals with height, and they excel in it. For others, it is in their feet, as you can see in some sports and with some players. Others is in their hands. They have high technical skills when it comes to certain craftsmanship, certain works. For others, it's not physical. It could be a virtue, their kindness, their meekness, their tenderness, their patience. For others, it's even an aura about them. There are some people, no matter how sad you are, once they come into your space, you are going to laugh. They bring joy, laughter to people. Some have the gift of crowd. That is, wherever they go, people tend to follow. People just naturally want to follow them. Some are influencers, as now it has become a whole industry on its own. So it varies from one person to the other. For some, they don't even need to do it. It's something that like comes naturally out of them. They don't even know they are doing it. They are just doing it. If you ask them how they do it, they can't tangibly explain how they even do it. They just do it. Like a player like Ronaldinho with the ball. So the thing is, when you are born, once you start to learn for yourself, come to know the world for yourself, the first thing that one has to do, what are you good at? What is your talent? What were you gifted? What were you blessed with? What is it that comes naturally with you? Or what is this thing that you are so passionate about?